Okay, so since you guys wanted it, okay guys, so guess what? Since you guys wanted it so goddamn much, you have it. There you go. Boom. What if Deku had the Opie Opie no Mi part 2? Okay, I really don't remember where we left off. So, let's just say we start off at the first day of UA. Deku is basically broken. He's basically Lord and Jesus, but he's not Lord and Jesus. But yeah, he's still kind of broken. What I mean, kind of. I mean, OP as crap. Okay, he can basically do anything inside his room. He can create objects. He can mess with gravity and crap. But then he starts to notice that he gets more fatigued the bigger the room he has. So one time, it's a quirk assessment. Deku walks up. He goes. He. Let's just skip all that because no one really cares about that. No one really cares about the other stuff except for the ball throw. So, let's do the ball throw. What if Deku had the Abi no Mi and did the ball throw? I think he would do this. He would put a mini room around the ball and just toss it. It didn't go that far, people saw, but then it just started floating out of nowhere. It just started floating until it got infinity. Okay, it's in the freaking ionosphere, whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called, right? Who cares? Well, yeah, it's gone. It's basically gone. There is no getting it back. Um. Okay, let's skip to the heroes versus villains. Uh, as soon as he walks up, he just makes a room around the whole entire building. It fatigues him a little bit, but then everybody sees that they're in a room, and Deku literally says this: "Well, you guys already lost. How?" And then all he literally saw, he had Bakugo's heart in his hand. Well, you guys already lost. So yeah. And then he put the heart back. Uh, then he then he detached his head. Bob goes like, "What? What? How am I still floating?" Who cares, right? You just start walking around. You just said no, 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 and then guess what he does to Ida? He ripped out his heart. He is just looking in this terror that he's. If you guys don't do this, I'll just get rid of the room and you guys will die. Simple as that. And that's what everybody heard. And then Deku just walks up and just touches the bomb and says, "Hey, look, I got it. Can I go home now?" My God, I freaking hate this place. I don't see why. I don't see why I should even become this. I could become a freaking doctor. Oh yeah, All My Sees this. All My Sees. Wait, what? Yeah. It's more like on the medical side. I could probably fix you, either. And this is what he does. He goes to a spare organ. He makes a room. He just finds a regular old spare organ, grabs it, and replaces it. He's like, "How the heck am I not feeling pain?" Well, the room, and then he detaches All Might's head and he says this. Well, inside the room, everything's really just possible. You just can't do it. And then he just puts it. He puts back on All Might's head. He fixes All Might. Okay, and then we go to the USJ. Okay, this is one of my favorite things. They're on the bus, and then Deku literally says, and everybody asks, "What is Deku's quirk?" Deku literally says, "Yeah, I can basically do anything inside of a room. That's about it. You know, the room that I can create. Yeah, I can basically do anything inside that room. Like anything. Create objects out of nothing inside that room. Yeah, that's about it. And he can detach heads. He's basically God inside that room. And let's say he also talks about one other thing. He talks about the ageless surgery. Let's say Deku knows about the ageless surgery because a doctor did it to somebody. All Might hears about it. It's like, ooh. And then they walk up to Deku. Hey, young Midori, can you heal me with that ageless surgery of yours? Deku immediately says, nah, I'm sorry. Why? Because I'll die if I use it. I'll probably use it on the age of death, so, yeah. If you're still alive when you're 60, maybe. Actually, no. Let's not do that. Like, at all. It's the USJ. Deku walks up. As soon as the villain hops in, he already made a room. Like, the room is already made. The deed is already done. Okay, Deku's broken. The deed is already done. Shigaraki and their team start floating. And Deku takes out the Nomu's heart, crushes it in his hand. The Nomu just falls. He takes up Shigaraki's head and says this, oh, you want to die? Do you want to die? Like, I can just get rid of this room. It'll kill you all. Because I already have all 3 of your hearts. Okay. And then Kurogiri immediately made a teleporter. Get out of there. They got out of there. They brought their hearts with them. They're over there saying, how are we going to be able to beat this kid? This kid's too broken. He's too overpowered. So yeah, it's the sports festival training. Deku does nothing. Just Deku does nothing. Deku will dominate like anything. Okay. Let's say Deku makes a moving room with himself inside of it, and then he just starts walking. He starts flying, and he just gets to, and then he gets to the end. Let's get to the what's the 3-man horse race, whatever it's called. Same teams, but this time Deku's gonna get first place. You know how? This is how he does it. Deku just detaches everyone's head. Okay? He makes a room the size of that thing. It's fatiguing him out. He is tired as crap right now. He just wants to fall to the ground, but he can't. Okay? He's pushing through all that. He grabs all of their headbands, puts them on, and then as soon as the round's over, he just falls. The heads go back on, but then he just falls. And then after that, it's the one-on-one matches, Deku versus Shinso. Deku already made a room. Okay, it's already there. People can see this room. Deku already says this, the deed's done. You can't win. The only thing you can do is quit now. So this is what I'm gonna do. And then he starts using his telekinesis to push back him into the wall. He even walks right through the wall. Okay, and after that, blah blah blah. Todoroki, Deku versus Todoroki. This one's not gonna be interesting because Deku force activates. Okay, he force activates Todoroki's fire, but then he stops Todoroki's ice, so he's forced to use fire. And Deku says, oopsie, I think I can only shut off one half of you. Then that's what happened. I'm going to leave it off there. Hope you guys enjoy. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe. This one's on the little longer side, so yeah, if you guys like it, enjoy, hit that like button. But let's just say Todoroki loses. Spoilers. Bye, and see you.